So yesterday I released a video essentially throwing a word of caution that probably the invasion that we're going to be seeing is not by man, but most likely by machines. And I throw that up there because in the past, that could have been an if. What if it happens? I see it now as when it happened. It just makes sense that instead of you putting your people at risk, you just build something and send it over to do your bidding, right? I mean, if I was me doing it, that's the way that I would do it. I put it up there because it is, in my opinion, a strong possibility. Not an idea of if, just when. I throw it up there because the advancements in AI that we are seeing is not an if it's gonna get smarter. No, it is getting smarter. It just is. I throw it up there so everybody will be conscious that the war that we're gonna see, not if, when we see it, it's not going to be the same that you have imagined. It's not going to be people, real people, walking and coming and do you harm. Why would I send real people when I can send something else your way and do the same? Perhaps even a better outcome. Zero casualties. In fact, I don't need to have a massive army, man army. I can just have man-made army coming your way. Now, all we need is an EMP, and that's it. We eliminate it all. I think this is going to be very similar to the whole tent inside the house. It just doesn't work. If you built something and you know that that something Achilles heel is EMP, wouldn't you remedy that to begin with? Similar to the thermodynamics that I tried to pose during the time that I was getting adamant about the whole tent inside the house, that it's just nonsense. It just flew off. It flew off, and a lot of folks were like, "No, you're wrong." If you argue with that I give you a scientific explanation, I don't want to spend my time giving more explanation on how to, combat an EMP. It just takes a lot of research, and if it's just gonna fly off, I just won't do it. All I'm gonna say is, listen, why would you create a machine or a tool that is susceptible to something that everybody knows, or that your enemy is just gonna come and, we're gonna do an EMP because the prepper community says that EMP will eliminate them all. We got to start using our nuggets, not just to make bad decisions, but to. It's hard at times, but we need to stop living in a what if and begin living on the what is happening right now. This is not science fiction anymore. You guys saw it yesterday. I mean, the advances in robotics is undeniable. The advances in AI is undeniable. The possible collapse of our economy is undeniable. It's not only to prepare for the worst case scenario. Not anymore. The fact is that things are happening right in front of us. It's not if civil war. We will see civil war. This is going to be a snowball effect. Turmoil inside, other countries trying to harm us. They don't even have to send people anymore. Should we have been spy balloons all over? It did nothing. A lot of people blame it on the previous administration. They didn't have the things to do anything. Matters not. It happened. Just think about all of those things. And when you prepare based on not if, no, based on things that will happen. And we are at that point. Things are happening in front of us. And if we choose to ignore what is happening, then it's on us. If we choose to ignore that the people causing turmoil and all of the craziness, these people are mentally ill, we are choosing to ignore that. If we're choosing to ignore that the country's not doing well, it is our choice to ignore that. The signs are there. If we choose to ignore the science in robotics and the advancements in AI, we are choosing to do that. It is up to you to choose what you want to prepare for. I am telling you right now that you need to stop the if and become more grounded in reality. The robotics, the AI is not fiction anymore. It is reality. It's what we're moving forward to. The fact that we have a large population that due to AI will be jobless without being able to make money is a reality. When you have billions of people who are fixing to lose their livelihood, what do you think is going to happen? I mentioned to you all in this channel the biggest problem that the world has. The biggest problem is population. And the biggest problem that we have is the fact that that population needs something to do. If we don't give them something to do, a purpose, what do you think is going to happen? Self-destruction. That's it. Self-destruction. So stop preparing for what if and start preparing for what is coming. Power outages, camping, work on the go. Opus keeps you connected at home and outdoors. With clean, reliable energy, Opus powers freedom. Opus, the choice of the frontier preppers. If you'd like to support the channel, check out the links in the pinned comment below. Consider joining our Frontier Prepper Squad or let an ad to you run. It really does make a difference. And always remember, those who prepare today will not struggle tomorrow.